I did 3 months at a marketing company, and as soon as weddings and freelance stuff came back after COVID,
yeah,
I was out of there.
So when I left uni and I did freelance for about a year. Which, when I say freelance, it was I've just left uni and I don't want to get a job, so I'm going to tell my parents I'm doing freelance and just shoot like music videos for rappers for like 50 quid, and then just get by on any savings that I have. But then, obviously, like I didn't think freelance was a viable income, because even at uni, that's not something they taught, was you could do this freelance. It was
100%.
You can go out
and you can find a job.
Get a job, and it will be on your CV, and you've got a wicked CV. I don't even know what my CV looks like anymore. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a CV.
Who's the last person that asked for your CV?
Exactly. Who's the last person that gave a shit about my GCSE grades? Do you know what I mean? So I think initially it was like, okay, well, I've done the freelance now, I do have to get an actual job. So I got this job with a marketing company, and it was fine, but it was, how do I explain it? They didn't need a videographer to come in every single day.
Okay.
They weren't busy enough to have a videographer. I would go in 9 to 5. I'd sit down like this for 8 hours, no jobs coming in, go home, get paid. To some, that might sound like a dream, but to me, creatively, not fulfilling. And then when the jobs did come in, it was just, and of course it would be, but it was all corporate work. Yeah. Whereas I'd come from rapping background, or making layouts, making CD covers, making music videos, short films, that kind of thing. And then it was like, I got a job, and it was either do nothing, and then when you did do something, go and film 15 mattresses and make them look interesting. Do you know what I mean? How do you make a mattress look interesting? You can try, but it's never going to look interesting.
Well. That's a matter of perspective. If you're really into mattresses.
Yeah, true. And I remember my very first day. It's like one of my clearest memories. I remember the very first day I joined. I sat down at my desk, and 5 minutes went by, and I looked back at the clock, and I was like, fucking hell, it felt like 6 hours have gone by. And I remember saying to myself, I can't do this for the rest of my life. I can't do this till I'm 60. I can't come in Monday to Friday.
It's a matter of losing track of time. Now, if you were like, the day's gone by, I was so engaged. Then it would be a different conversation. But the fact that you notice the time passing.
Yeah. And I remember saying, I can't do this till I'm 60, 70 years old. And I did it for 2 years, and it became, the worst thing is, it sounds stupid, but the worst thing is living for the weekend. I absolutely hated building myself up to the weekend, Friday being absolutely buzzing, and then come Sunday evening dreading. And it's like 2 days you get of solace
of life, of what you feel like you want to do.
Even then, it's not 2 days. It's Friday night, it's Saturday, and then it's Sunday in the day, and then at night you're like, oh shit, I've got
getting ready to back to it. Yeah.
So the boss wasn't amazing. I'll say that. It wasn't the nicest person to me. So I left, and I started up my own company, and here we are, basically. Yeah.